Minutes, sponsored by Sinclair Heating and Cooling for 24/7 comfort on call.
Okay, time for 3 brilliant minutes, and we're going to look back.
We are looking back at the month of September because it's interesting. It always is interesting, right? Let's begin here. High temperatures were warmer than average here in northeastern Wisconsin. The low temperatures were much warmer than they typically are. When you put the max and the min together, you can get a mean temperature, kind of averaging them together. And the departure was 3.6 degrees above average, placing this past September in ninth place. It ties 2004 as the ninth warmest September. Records go back to 1886. But the warmth wasn't just here, it was globally. This is the month of September for the entire globe, all averaged together, okay? And this graph actually goes all the way back to 1940. Here's the 0 degree, zero departure from normal. Notice from 1940 to 2000, most of the time temperatures were actually cooler than average, but you can see that there's been a creep upward, and ever since 2000, temperatures have been skyrocketing.
Yeah,
and
notice this year.
Exactly. Why would that be? Not surprising, I guess, since it was not only the hottest September on record, it was the hottest summer on record. 2023 likely will be the hot, or at least one of the hottest years on record, okay? With that said, I saw this story and I thought this is interesting. And again, it's Andrew King is the gentleman that wrote the story, and it's sort of just his take on it, but it's an interesting take. Six reasons why global temperatures are spiking right now, okay? Reason number one, El Nino. Now, for the past 3 years, we've had a La Nina weather pattern. Now we're moving into a El Nino weather pattern. What that is, unusually warm ocean temperatures right off the coast of South America influences global weather patterns, plus all of that warm air or warm water expels some heat into the atmosphere. It probably adds 1 to 2/10 of a degree Celsius into the equation, okay? It's one of the main reasons. Reason number two, falling pollution. This one goes against your belief, okay? Little particles in the atmosphere from pollution reflect incoming sunlight, which cools the planet. But now that there's less pollution, there's more solar radiation reaching the surface of the Earth. It adds a few hundredths of a degree, so not much, but a little bit. Increasing solar activity. Sunspots, it goes in an 11-year cycle. When there are more sunspots and we're reaching the peak of the latest cycle, it actually creates a little more solar energy reaching the Earth. That adds a few hundredths of a degree. You see how it's all kind of additive, okay? Number four, water vapor from the Tonga volcanic eruption, which happened back in January of 2022. Expelled a great amount of water vapor way up into the stratosphere. Water vapor is a greenhouse gas. That's adding probably a few hundredths of a degree, okay? Number five, bad luck. You know, along with the heat, we've heard a lot about droughts globally. When there's not rain, there usually aren't clouds.
Right.
And fewer clouds means more solar radiation coming down to the surface, and that's warming things up. And in fact, it's probably another 1 to 2/10 of a degree contribution, okay? So you get a little bit more there. And then last but not least, the elephant in the room. Climate change. And in fact, it says here that so far, 1.7 degrees Celsius is where we've gone above normal, and 1.2 of that is caused by climate change. But I just thought it was kind of interesting where it's kind of additive. A little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there. It may very well explain what we have all just witnessed.
Okay, Brad, thank you very much.